Lily had always been curious about the dark web. The idea of a hidden, secretive part of the internet intrigued her, but she never had the courage to explore it. Until now. One sleepless night, she found herself browsing forums dedicated to the mysterious underbelly of the web. She stumbled upon a thread that mentioned a site called The Mirror Room. The site was said to be a place where users could see reflections of their deepest fears and desires. Intrigued and a little skeptical, Lily decided to take the plunge. With her heart pounding, she followed the instructions to access the dark web. She downloaded the necessary software and navigated through layers of encrypted sites until she found herself staring at the link to the Mirror Room. Taking a deep breath, she clicked it. The site loaded slowly, revealing a minimalist black page with a single line of text, "Enter your darkest fear." Below it was a text box and a button labeled Submit. Lily hesitated. She had plenty of fears, but which one should she choose? After a moment's thought, she typed, "Being completely alone." She hit Submit, and the screen went black. Moments later, a dim light flickered on, illuminating a small, decrepit room. On the screen, a mirror hung on the wall, its surface cracked and grimy. As she stared into the mirror, her reflection slowly came into view. But it wasn't just her reflection. Behind her, shadowy figures began to form, watching her with hollow, lifeless eyes. Lily's heart raced. She turned to look over her shoulder, but her room was empty. When she looked back at the screen, the figures were closer, their faces contorted into grotesque, mocking grins. Panic surged through her. She tried to close the browser, but her mouse wouldn't move. The screen flickered, and suddenly a message appeared. "They are coming for you." Her bedroom light flickered, and the temperature seemed to drop. She could feel a presence in the room, a cold, malevolent energy that made her skin crawl. The figures in the mirror continued to advance, their eyes fixed on her. Lily's breath came in short, frantic gasps. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. Desperation set in. She yanked the power cord from her computer, plunging the room into darkness. For a moment, there was silence. Then she heard it, a soft, shuffling noise coming from behind her. With a trembling hand, she reached for her bedside lamp and switched it on. The room was empty. Relief washed over her, but it was short-lived. She glanced at the mirror on her wall and saw the same cracked, grimy surface from the website. Her reflection stared back at her, and behind it, the shadowy figures were still there, closer than ever. Lily's phone buzzed on her nightstand, startling her. She picked it up and saw a message from an unknown number. "You can't escape." The light bulb in her lamp burst, plunging her into darkness once more. The shuffling noise returned, louder and closer this time. Lily backed into a corner, her eyes wide with terror. The figures emerged from the shadows, their hollow eyes and grotesque grins filling her with dread. In her final moments, she realized the truth. The dark web wasn't just a part of the internet. It was a gateway, a portal to something far more sinister. And she had opened the door. The next morning, Lily's friends reported her missing. Her apartment was found undisturbed, with no signs of struggle. The only clue was her computer, still on, displaying a single line of text on a black screen. "The Mirror Room has claimed another soul."